So if you're watching this, this is my little story about Golf Forever. Golf Forever to me is something that I kind of take a little bit personal. Many years ago when I was turning 40, I read a book called Younger Next Year. And without boring you or making this into a 10-minute video, the Younger Next Year story is a real interesting read, and it had to be for me to read it. I don't read a lot, but anyways, long story short, it was about living a better life and eating better and being active and that sort of thing. And I'm one that eats a lot of sugar, and so my weight fluctuates a lot because sometimes I get it under control. But I do live a somewhat active lifestyle. I play a lot of hockey in the winter, play a lot of golf in the summer, and teach a lot of golf and move around and burn a lot of calories. But at times my back gets really tired, really sore, and I don't really know when it's going to flare up. It doesn't take much to get one of those bad sessions, and maybe I've taught a lesson and you've noticed that I'm struggling to put the golf ball down or that sort of thing. But anyways, I read a second book called Younger Next Year, Better Backs. Well, that was written by the founder of Golf Forever. And he's a kind of a chiropractor guru out of Aspen, Colorado. And he created this system for golfers because so many of them have had bad backs. And his story is basically very simple. He's been working his practice trying to keep people from having to go to back surgery. So he does it through stretching and back mobility stuff. And I can tell you, I didn't read the whole book because when I started doing his stretching, the inflammation or whatever in my back would go away. So I would just use some of his stretching. I would do it, and then I would be able to play golf. I'd be able to teach in the summer. So anyways, long story short, I was told about this Golf Forever program, and we quickly partnered with the Canadian Golf Teachers Federation, which I do the administration for. So anyways, I personally bought in and thought, you know what, this is something that my students in the Quinte Belleville area can benefit from. Golf Forever basically achieves three things. It increases flexibility, it works on injury prevention, and the third thing, which is sexy in golf right now, is clubhead speed, increasing speed and hitting the golf ball farther. There's lots of swing speed training apps and devices out there, but the problem with them is the average golfer could end up hurting themselves, and missing months of the golf season, which in Canada, it seems like the entire golf season. If you go into the golf season and you get training for swing speed, you might miss a lot. So the idea with Golf Forever is not really just solely to hit the ball farther. However, I think that's one of the benefits that I expect and kind of already seen. So again, back to me, I've used my device about 6 or 7 times throughout November, and part of it is after golf season gets done, I don't do a lot of hitting golf balls and that sort of thing until the snow flies, and November, December are busy. But January, I'm going to be fully immersed in working on my flexibility, my health overall. And this is one of the things that I'm going to do, and I've already seen the dividends, which is cool because with the simulator I have here in the office in Frankfurt, I can go back and look at previous practice sessions. So I had a practice session in November of 2022, and I had a practice session in November 2023. And when I compared them, it was about the same amount of shots and that sort of thing, but my yardages were just like outside in the middle of July in 2023. And the difference was I did a Golf Forever warm-up exercise where you basically just log on to the app, and different golf pro or chiropractor, they have a little mix of everything, tells you what to do for basically 13, 14, or 15 minutes, and they have a countdown. They do a demo, and then you do 10 reps, and then you do 10 reps on the other side. And it's remarkable. It's remarkable. I've been in golf all these years and have warmed up so poorly. And then I've followed it up by doing a rotational exercise, and it's kind of like a workout. But the phenomenal part about the workout, I find, is I feel like I've worked out, yet I am not exceedingly sore. And that's one of the things that I like about Golf Forever is you can create the resistance very easily. Without making this video 20 minutes, basically you use resistance and weight, and you follow exercises by a golf pro for the actual workout, and there's a band. And if you want more resistance, you step farther away from the anchor point. Now, the cool thing is it can be anchored to a golf cart. Like that's the amazing thing. Here in my office, in my golf studio, I have a little anchor part that I just hooked onto a windowsill, and it works out perfect. It just clips on, and then I can do all the exercises, and it's been phenomenal. So if you're looking for more information, please reach out to me, because I am passionate about this. I've never ever sold a product golf related outside of some golf simulators for people in their home use, but this is something that I can see if you're working on a better 2024 than you had in 2023, and you want to hit the ball a little bit farther, you want to feel a little bit better, this is by far the best thing on the market. It's growing, as I mentioned in the email. The LPGA is bought onto this. So if you're an LPGA tour player and you go to the range, every range place setting has a Golf Forever warm-up station available for you. Every LPGA player has this kit. Scotty Scheffler, who just won last weekend or the weekend before, he's been their poster child. Justin Leonard is another one that they promote a lot of videos from, because this thing is good. It works well, and it will prevent you from being hurt, but it'll also keep you moving more flexible, and that's what I'm really looking for. I'm looking for more flexibility, of bigger rotations, and with the bigger rotation, ultimately you're going to be able to hit the golf ball farther and probably straighter, because the more mobility you add to your body, the better that you can play. Anyone with a home simulator or a setup in their garage, I highly recommend getting the Golf Forever, because just like I said before, I've warmed up properly and I get way more out of my practice, way better results. And what's even better is I'm not sore afterwards. I feel like I've done things properly, and I've got some coaching to do this. If you ever want to do a Golf Forever workout and you want to come down to Frankfurt and see it firsthand and hit some golf balls, that's an option too. There's so many options. We've got all kinds of technology here in Frankfurt that might benefit you. If you want to do one before you buy a unit, come down and talk to me. But thanks for watching this, again, reach out if you have any questions at all about the Golf Forever program. I can't tell you how much you would enjoy doing it and how much good it would do for your golf game.